So, if you're new to this channel, or maybe you know the type of content we'll do, you know that we go after quacks for giving out wrong medical advice. Now, this guy that we're talking about today, Dr. Josh Axe, is another naturopath, but instead of actually giving someone health advice, he instead gives them mental health advice. Now, mental health in itself is a field unto its own within the medical sphere and requires very specialised doctors and nurses that work in it. Now, a naturopath randomly going, well, if you eat these foods, it'll cure your depression. And it made me so angry. It really, really did. Because recently I've been doing volunteering with my local Mind organisation. If you don't know what Mind is, it's a big network of mental health charities in the UK. And I've been volunteering with them. So I've had the opportunity to see how mental health is managed. And this guy just giving out this information is really, really bad. Because, first of all the food he's talking about, yes, they have, these good chemicals in that he's talking about. The problem is you would need to eat them in such vast quantities. You're talking almost, I think one of them I worked out that it was almost, you'd have to eat like 2,000 avocados a day to at least get any benefit from the chemical in the avocado he's talking about. So, and the other thing that he goes on about, and he said this, he didn't specifically say it in this video, but he said it in other videos where he's gone and he's talked about, these chemical drugs. And I'm like, okay, you're fine when the chemical is in, an avocado, but the second, we get it into like a pill form with other chemicals that can, that are, again, occur naturally within nature, that's when you have a problem with it. And it goes beyond ridiculousness, because the one thing I'll give him credit for is he didn't say to stop taking antidepressants or anything like that. I'll give him that, because a lot of quacks do say that. And again, bear in mind, this is like a guy who, puts up an umbrella but doesn't stand on the umbrella. He's still getting wet, so to say. So yeah, basically he just spends a 8-minute video, 7 of those talking about foods. As we've discussed, you would need to eat all these, vegetables in such vast amounts of quantities. As we said, the avocado, it would be pointless. It would be just so ineffectual as a treatment. And then at the end, he just goes, oh, and maybe you should do counselling. So, as I said at the beginning, I've worked with, been volunteering with Mind. And you know what the best help for a lot of mental health issues is counselling. And he just randomly just hand waves it away as if that's it. And sometimes, doctors will prescribe people to do counselling. They will prescribe, medication as well. So, please, people, don't listen to Dr. Axe, Dr. Josh Axe, shall we say, because he's not a doctor, and he is a quack giving out super, super wrong medical advice. And one of the things I was really happy about was in the comments, there were 2 people who said they were mental health professionals, and they were like, dude, this is the complete wrong information to give out to the people, with mental health issues. So I'm so happy that they actually did that, because it's not very often that happens. So please just ignore what this quack has to say on mental health, because he is not qualified in the least to be giving anybody any mental health advice, let alone diagnosis or even treatment. So stay away from Dr. Josh Axe.